Now, it's time. Please make welcome your host for the WDVX Blue Plate Special, Red Hickey.
Hey y'all, it's the WDVX Blue Plate Special live from downtown Knoxville. We are here inside Visit Knoxville, and you can feel free to come join us if you like, but if you can't be here with us today, know it is streaming live right now on all of the WDVX social sites as well as our YouTube channel, where you can also watch it back at your convenience. So, our guests have been with us once before, and, well, they're based right here in good old East Tennessee. Y'all give a great big welcome to Buford Watson and Southern Scars to the Blue Plate Special.
Off a tall pine road, there's a place that we will go. Check the flowers budding in the field. We were only 17, just as dumb as we was me, looking for the cash the crop would bring. We all used to say they never will. Off a path we beat down outside of Knoxville town. It's 5 acres growing in the field. We set out one night with our bags and our lights to cut a row or two and have some fun. But when we topped the hill where the tree line met the field, there's 20 men in suits upon a gun. Chase us off the hill and out past the mill. Don't think that I have ever ran that fast. We lost them at the still and it cut and burned the field, but it only took 1 year to grow it back. I never dreamed you'd ever leave me, but then again, there's a lot I don't understand. Like how a man can give his love to a woman completely, be left alone, all alone, with his heart in his hand. Everyone says I should move on, but all I can do is sit here and cry, wishing you just come home. Every night when I lay down alone, I pray to the Lord, Lord, let me dream she's not really gone. But then I wake up without your arms around me, and I walk around all day long feeling so empty. When I go home, there's no one there to meet me. All I have left to hold on to is a heartache and memory. When I'm not home, there's no one there to miss me. All I have left to hold on to is a heartache memories.
It's Buford Watson in Southern Scars with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So, you want to start in with introducing the band to folks?
Sure, yeah. Take a second here to introduce these guys. Over here on my left, out of Seymour, Tennessee, cousin of mine. We've known each other our whole lives. Mr. David Whaley. And then back here in the back, I'm not sure where he originated from. There's a lot of rumors going around. But,
Parts unknown.
Parts unknown. But out of Lenore City, we have Mr. Nick Stevens back here on drums. And this good-looking fellow over here on the right, be playing some bass and singing some bass. He'll be leading some songs too. Known this fella since I was in kindergarten, and we're both out of South Knoxville, born and raised. But he got Mr. Chris Rogers over here.
And last but not least, this handsome gentleman here in the middle playing guitar and singing songs for you is our namesake, Mr. Buford Watson.
So you told us, you've known Chris since you were kids in school and stuff like that. How'd you meet the rest of the band? How'd you pull the band together? And how long have you been together?
Well, I guess we're coming up on probably a year, So Chris and I started playing some music years ago. We had a sketch comedy group that Chris founded up, and we did some comedy songs, and we been doing that for several years. And then we decided, we wanted to do some songs, or do some shows where we could do some originals. And both of the songs we just did, they're original songs that I've written. Where we could do some original and do some folk, do some. Being an outlaw folk band, we can kind of cross over some genres, and then recruited this guy because, like I said, this is my cousin. I known him. Matter of fact, he played music growing up, and I watched him and probably learned a lot from him growing up. But I tricked him into coming and playing. I told him, I said, literally a chance to make dozens of dollars, and he couldn't pass up
all
the chance.
All lies, actually, all lies.
Dozens of dollars, but. And then tricked him into it, and I think we've got him hooked on playing some live music. And then Nick, on our comedy band, his brother used to do drums, and then so that's how we met Nick. And then we recruited Nick to come play with us, and he plays in the comedy band and the outlaw folk band. And I think there's another third band they play in. We play a lot of music. They play a lot of music.
All right. Well, maybe we need to have this comedy band come see us sometime
maybe.
The show. I mean, sounds fun. Anyway, so you've got some merch here today, and that is from the last time that you all were here, correct?
Exactly, yeah. Got some CDs over here, yeah.
And so, but I believe, Buford, you were saying before the show that you all are going to be working on a new project?
Yeah, we're working on an album right now. We've got Jordan Foster out there in Anderson County, Tennessee. Smoky Studios has been doing some recording for us, so we're getting a lot of songs down. I think we're down mixing the first half of the album, and we're going to start on the second half probably next few weeks. So.
All right, cool. We'll watch for that. If you would like to learn more about the band, I guess social media is the best place. There's a link to the Facebook site from our website, or you can search out Buford Watson and Southern Scars. Saturday, they will be at up in Bristol at the Cascade Draft House. I'm sorry, I just lost that. And Sunday, a big event. You want to talk about that?
Sure, yeah. Sorry, a little East Tennessee allergies, but we got the Walk for Epilepsy going on Sunday. And the Epilepsy Foundation of East Tennessee puts on a walk down at the World's Fair Park every year. And we're going to be down there playing at the amphitheater. But, get a chance to go out and support those guys. They do a lot of great work. I think I was talking yesterday, I stopped by the foundation, and they were saying East Tennessee, 2 out of every 100 people have epilepsy, which is a lot higher than the national average. Don't really know the reason or rhyme for that, but East Tennessee has a lot of people with epilepsy, and so they do really good work. They, give a lot of financial assistance, whether it's for doctor visits or medication. They do a lot of preventive work. They give out hundreds of helmets every year to help prevent epilepsy. Really, it's the only preventable measure that there is to wear a helmet when you're a kid. I think the rest of the factors are usually genetic factors. So, but they do a lot of great work, and if you guys get a chance, they put on several events. They've got a website. It's Epilepsy Foundation of East Tennessee, and if you get a chance to come out to the walk Sunday, come on out and support those guys.
All right. And there's more about that on the Facebook site as well. We always encourage the audience to shake and howdy with our band and thank them for making music for us. And I'm going to get out of the way so they can do just that. This is Buford Watson and Southern Scars on the Blue Plate Special.
We'll turn David loose on an old rock and roll song here for you.
I got a little change in my pocket, go jing-a-lang-lang, go call you on telephone, baby, give you a ring. And each time I talk, I get the same old thing, always no huggy, no kissy, until I get a wedding ring. My honey, my baby, don't put my love on the shelf. She said, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Why you won't treat me this way? You know I'm still your lover boy, and I still feel the same way. That's when she told me the story about free milk and a cow, and said no huggy, no kissy until I get a wedding vow. My honey, my baby, don't put my love on the shelf. She said don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. I wanted her real bad, and I was about to give in. That's when she started talking about true love, started you talk about sin. I said, now, honey, I'll live with you for the rest of my life. She said, no huggy, no kissy until you make me your wife. My honey, my baby, don't put my love on the shelf. She said, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself.
Give David a second to get switched over here. We're going to do another song I wrote. Wrote this song several years back. It's kind of a bluegrassy tune. So if y'all want to clap and stomp along, y'all go right ahead. This is called While I Was Walking. The other day, while I was walking, I went by the Wilson farm, and there was Billy on the front step with a girl I love held in his arms. Disbelief, I stood there shaking. Then I hid till she was gone. It stormed all night, but the next morning I caught Billy walking all alone. Now the water was high and the river raging. Wind blew hard as the rain poured down. Took old Billy by the collar and threw him in and watched him drown. Watched him roll down off that mountain. They looked for days and miles around till they found his body in the city, and they hang my picture in the town. Now here I sit in this jail cell, and I be here till I die, because old Bill, well, he took my darling. I then had to take his life. Now the water was high and the river raging. Wind blew hard as the rain poured down. Took old Billy by the collar and threw him in and watched him drown. Now the water was high and the river raging. Wind blew hard as the rain poured down. Took old Billy by the collar and threw him in and watched him drown. And threw him in and watched him drown. Turn Mr. Chris Rogers loose here on an old outlaw song.
Bad news travels like a wildfire. Good news travels slow. They all call me wildfire.
Everybody knows that I'm bad news. Everywhere I go, always getting in trouble, leaving them girls that hate to see me go. Well, they tried to hang me in Oakland, and they did in San Antonio. But I wouldn't choke, hell no, I broke that rope. They had to let me go, 'cause I'm bad news. Everywhere I go, always getting in trouble, leaving them girls that hate to see me go. From north to south and east to west, the story's all the same. One state to another, I've had to change my name, 'cause I'm bad news. Everywhere I go, always getting in trouble, leaving them girls that hate to see me go. Well, I picked the peaches in Georgia, and I've lumberjacked in Maine, and I've been hired and fired and jailed in any town you can name. Son, I'm bad news. Everywhere I go, always getting in trouble, leaving them girls that hate to see me go. Always getting in trouble, leaving them girls that I hate to see me go.
Hey, thank you.
It's Buford Watson and Southern Scars with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Quickly, I need to mention that support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves and from Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City. It is home of the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. And tomorrow, a different drum. It's a tribute to Linda Ronstadt will be with us tomorrow. You can find out a little more about that at WDVX.com. Additional support comes from Modelo Especial, Corona Extra, and Visit Knoxville. So, Buford, are you the primary songwriter here in the band?
Yes. Yeah, they're I guess the David and Chris both write songs, but the ones that we perform here, the ones I wrote.
So, what? I know you have a day job, you do a thing.
Yeah.
When do you have time to write? When
On the road.
On the road.
I'm always on the road, and songs will come to me when I'm driving. I travel a lot for work, area manager for telecommunications outfit, and I travel a lot. And on the road, I start singing. Songs come to me, lyrics come to me, and I try to jot them down.
All right, cool. We hear that a lot. I mean, I'm hoping when you say jot down while you're driving, you're actually putting it in your phone.
He used to carry a typewriter in his
Okay,
car.
you don't have to answer that. See, we should all be very worried. There's a lot of songwriters out there on the road, yo. Whew,
I'm
we
Gen
hear
X.
it
You know,
all
we
the
learned to
time.
drive with our knees back in the 90s. So.
All right, y'all, we're going to get a few more tunes here this afternoon from Buford Watson and Southern Scars on the Blue Plate Special.
We're going to do an old tune. I think it's an old Larry Sparks tune. Several people have redone it, but being out in East Tennessee, love to do this song. It's called Smoky Mountain Memories. Smoky Mountain memories at my home in Tennessee. Yesterday keeps calling me home. Mountains rising in my soul, higher than the dreams I've known. Misty-eyed they cling to me, my Smoky Mountain memory. Gray old man with a dog asleep at his feet plays a worn-out fiddle full of melody. He smiles with his eyes, but the lines on his face told me as much as the tunes he played. Smoky Mountain memories, pretty girls in Tennessee. I was such a fool to leave her all alone. Think about her in my dreams, wonder if she thinks of me. Always hold her close to me in my Smoky Mountain memory. Mister, play a fiddle, please. Play some mountain memory. I've been down a lonely road, so far from home. Nothing left to hold on to. Made some plans, but they fell through. Now all that's left from me are my Smoky Mountain memory. Smoky Mountain memories at my home in Tennessee. Yesterday keeps calling me home. Mountains rising in my soul, higher than the dreams I've known. Misty-eyed they cling to me, my Smoky Mountain memory. get Dave here to do another song. Who is it does this song originally, Dave?
Blackberry Smoke.
Blackberry Smoke.
Well, my fall from grace was a sight to see. Good turned to bad, and bad turned to misery. And I found out what it is and what it's not. And all I ask for sure ain't what I got. Well, I've been rained on and rode hard and put up way, danced with the devil till I'm in dead. Took all I got, there ain't much left of me. I've been knocked down and drug out and left for dead, badly held together by a few old threads. Hey, I'm still here, there ain't much left to see. I'm still holding on, but there ain't much left of me. Thought I'd hit rock bottom, but I ain't there yet. You'd be surprised how low a man can get. I watched all them dreams slip through my hands, and I'm getting out of here while I still can. 'Cause I've been rained on and rode hard and put up way, danced with the devil till I've been dead. Took all I got, there ain't much left of me. I've been knocked down and drug out and left for dead, badly held together by a few old threads. Say, I'm still here, there ain't much left to see. I'm still holding on, but there ain't much left for me. Well, my fall from grace was a sight to see. No one even cared what became of me. Do I have to get down on my knees and ask the Lord above, have mercy, please? 'Cause I've been rained on and rode hard and put up way, danced with the devil till I've been dead. Took all I got, there ain't much left of me. I've been knocked down and drug out and left for dead, badly held together by a few old threads. Hey, I'm still here, ain't much left to see. But I'm still holding on, but there ain't much left of me. No, there ain't much left of me. Said there ain't much left of me. No, there ain't much left of me.
Buford Watson and Southern Scars with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. We're going to get one last tune, but before they do that, we want to invite everybody to join us again tomorrow. Different Drum, a tribute to Linda Ronstadt on the big plate at Barley's. Buford and the gang Saturday will be headed up to Cascade Draft House in Bristol. So heads up, y'all. Sunday, right back here at World's Fair Park for the East Tennessee Epilepsy Foundation Walk. And what time y'all perform there?
The walk starts at 11, and we'll kick things off. We'll start playing right at 11.
Okay. Merch available here in the house, and we always encourage our audience to shake and howdy with the performers and just thank them for being here with us today on the show. I'll start that process myself by saying thank y'all for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks
Love
for
me
having
some
us.
Charlie's Star, so thanks for that little tune there. Will you leave us with one last one?
Yeah, this is a song I wrote, talking about being out on the road a lot. And I say to my job, I travel a lot. And I had this song kind of come to me, and this is one called Till I Get Home. Let the highway sing a sad song till I get home. Hundreds of miles from that old hillside where I was born and where I'll die. I've raised some babies and I drank some moonshine there in the pine. One more short sleep, I can roll on. Might have to drive all night long. Let the highway sing a sad song till I get home. Call the preacher, oh, but he can't help. Get tired of talking to myself. Since living on caffeine and broken dreams will send you to hell. Might as well one more short sleep and I can roll on. Might have to drive all night long. Let the highway sing a sad song till I get home. That old highway sure ain't no friend of mine. That old highway keeps calling all the time. One more short sleep and I can roll on. Might have to drive all night long. Let the highway sing a sad song till I get home.
That's Buford Watson and Southern Scars. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.